Hello everyone, today we have new video review, and as you can see this time we are going to check fresh release from Eduard. It's a kit which is molded in 1/44 scale and it copies A4E, so it's part of Super44 series, and it is a commercial release, so it means you will get exactly the same stuff as what you'll see in this video review. We are going to open it together with you and check what is actually supplied here, because it's a new rendition of this A4E kit. But first of all, let me remind you that we are asking for your help because we really need a new PC. We are applying for a loan for this new PC, and with your help we will be able to collect enough money in order to repay it. And of course I really appreciate some of you who already helped with this, but if you didn't, you can do it with help of support button on our website. It's done via PayPal, and of course even the smallest donation is really important because it helps us to move forward. And for every donation higher than $30 we will be sending special surprise, so just write your address in note and you will get a special gift from us. So packaging here is typical for this series. It was updated recently. We have this clear plastic bag, and you can see the assembly manual through it, and here you can see plastic sprues, but obviously we are going to open it because there is no use to check them through the plastic bag. So just give me a sec. Plastic sprues are packed into one more plastic bag. Maybe just to be sure that they stay in one place. So we are going to open them as well. And that's quite a strange plastic bag, to be honest, because on every release it just tears apart. But as you remember, this is not an Eduard plastic, just to remind you. This is a plastic from Platts, Japanese company. So it's not that fresh, to be honest, but it still keeps up with modern standards. So here you can see first plastic sprue, and molding quality seems to be fine. We have the here external fuel tanks. As you can see, they have guiding pins inside. There is no flash around these parts, even though they're really tiny. Here you can see comparison with my hand. So no worries about any additional problems. Next we continue with wing parts. So this is a 1/44 scale kit, but still you have to assemble main wing out of two halves. As you can see, ailerons and flaps are obviously pre-molded, and ailerons, they will serve as a guiding element for the top half. And the same can be said about these front slats. Also here we have landing gear wheels, actually legs, and also here we have landing gear doors. And molding quality again looks nice. We have recessed panel lines on this part, so it should be really nice kit once you assemble everything together. Next we have final gray plastic sprue. This one is dedicated to fuselage parts, so we have both fuselage halves molded together with tail fin, but one of them, the right one, it is molded together with rudder, because again rudder will serve as a guiding element. Here you can see it closer, and we also have guiding pins inside, so it will be quite an interesting build, because here we have nose cone pre-molded, so you will have to be careful while joining all this stuff together. We have front section of air intakes molded separately, and here we have landing gear wheels. Okay. Next we have one and only clear plastic part. It is packed into separate plastic bags, so again just give me a moment to open it. Okay. So it's a one-piece part. I will bring it closer so that you can see better, and it looks decent. Obviously it would be strange to expect a two-piece assembly in 1/44 scale, and as far as I remember, Eduard started to include masks for this part, so it should be easy to paint this clear part and you shouldn't be worried about any additional difficulties. But now we are going to remove this plastic bag and check what is actually supplied, if there are any masks or maybe some other bonuses. Obviously PE is not included here, but we have decals, really nice decals, because they're printed in Eduard. And here you can see what is actually printed here. As you remember, there are 4 marking options, at least on the cover, and we have all necessary symbols, including even stencils. and there should be decals for the cockpit, but we will check it in assembly manual. Next we have also mask sheet. As I said before, it is typical product for Eduard. Masks are pre-cut, so it should be easy to apply them. They are basically ready to be used out of the box. And next we have assembly manual. It is printed in color. We have profiles on the first page, so as I said, 4 marking options. And next we flip over this page and assembly process starts with assembly of the main wing and fuselage halves. You can notice that you have to drill holes in the wing part, so be ready for this. Do not forget about it, because later you won't be able to install any of these parts because they rely on these holes. And also here you can see that masks apply not only for the clear parts, it means canopy, but also for wheels. Landing gear wheels, they will be also covered with masks, which is also quite cool, because basically you get everything you need for more or less nice paint finish in such small scale, and you won't have to spend your time while trying to cut such really tiny stickers. By the way, note that pitot tube is molded separately. Correct me if I'm wrong. Actually, this is not a pitot tube, right? It's a refueling probe, as far as I remember. Here we have also separate sections of the air intakes, side air intakes. Next we have marking guides, so they're given in form of these color profiles with Gunze designations for paints. And first marking option comes from 1969, another one comes from June 1972. Here we have quite unusual markings, because this one is in this blue-gray camo, and as you can see it's from May 1979, and another one Israeli aircraft, it is from 1978, and as you can see it's Knights of the North. And it might be quite interesting marking option, because it is different from what we are used to see on A4, but of course it is up to you which one you would like to apply to your aircraft. But note that they're all with this external fuel tank, so there is no option to omit it, and your aircraft will have to feature it. But there are different versions of these probes, so as you can see here is slightly angular, and only this version features such type of the probe. And here on the last page we have some other kits in 1/44 scale, so some of them were reviewed in our YouTube channel, and you can find it easily just by typing the kit number or maybe even kit name. Note that you can upgrade this kit with help of this P set. I guess we will check it later if I will get it, but it might be a decent, I would say, opportunity to get some detailing into this tiny cockpit, even though we get one piece canopy, so you will have to think about how to expose all these details in your small aircraft. As I said, this kit should be already available. You can get it on Eduard website, and of course I will be happy to hear your opinion about this kit here in the comment section below. If you like this video, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next video review as usual. Thank you for joining me today, and don't miss any new video releases. Stay tuned and bye!